Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be doing Lady Muzan X male listener, so let's get on to it. Shall we? First up, disclaimers. Disclaimer number one: this takes place in the past, way in the past, like thousands and thousands of years in the past at first, and then like hundreds of years in the past. So literally, it's old. Anyways, this is the past sucked. For most people, the past sucked. So there will be references to sexism and stuff in this. So keep in mind out of that. And also there's going to be mentions of infertility and stuff and not able to have children specifically in this one. Thank you. Disclaimer number two. Lady Muzan is originally Lord Muzan. This is an AU of it because Lord Muzan is not female in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Now, disclaimer number three. Lady Muzan is not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and Yanderes is fine. Just do not be illegal or gross about it. You know who you are, you dirty flaky biscuits. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. Thank you. Now let's get on to business, shall we? Let's do this. You were getting ready for your mother to visit, as you were worried that she would say something about your wife because you became a part of the cabooses. I can't say it. I'm sorry. You became a part of your wife's family, leaving behind your last name and your ties to your former family, which is untraditional because usually it was the woman that became a part of the male's family traditionally. Of course, you broke that tradition, which was unheard of, and became a part of her family and her clan. So you were now a part of hers and her. Basically, you had the rank of the wife of the head of the family because she was the head of the family, even though she was your wife, which was very rare for a female to be the head of the family. You, of course, did not mind because you loved Muzan with all your heart and you wanted to stand by her side always. You prepared the tea, and soon your mother was there, and you greeted her at the gate. Hello, mother. It's been some time, you say. Yes, since the ceremony. You haven't written at all or even visited. She said, I'm sure your wife has been keeping you busy. Yes, I am very dedicated to taking care of her. Of course you are. Your mother gave that tight-lipped smile that was full of status and judgment. You nodded your head and let her in, taking a seat, pouring tea for you and her. She offered to do it, but you said you were fine doing it. So, how has life been with Lady Musan? She asks, taking a sip of her tea. Oh, it's been very good. We're making good progress, and we're looking into new treatments for her care. You tell your mother as you sip your tea as well. Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, she says, and gently puts down her tea, and then gives you that tight-lipped smile again. Yes, you ask, looking at her over your teacup. Yes, when are you going to become the new head of the family? You stopped it and looked at her. What do you mean when I'm going to become head of the family? Lady Muzan is the head of the family. My wife, she is the head of the family. You stress, repeating it. Oh, she is now, but you will need to have that transferred before her sickness brings her to succumb to it. What do you mean, mother? You asked firmly. Send down your teacup a little bit harshly. You know she is very sickly, and if she cannot produce an heir to her family name and give you a son, there it was. Your mom was always about status, and that's the one reason this arranged marriage happened, so you could produce an heir with Lady Muzan and have a male son to take over the family. You, of course, knew that would happen, but you did not intend to fall for your wife and you did not intend to not want anyone but your wife. Mother, it does not matter if I have a son, a daughter, or what. I am not going to become the head of the family. I love my wife and I want her to stay the head of the family. It had appeared that you have been taken on the duties of the head of the family, as you've been signing paperwork in your wife's name because she has been too sickly to do so. But you still consulted her every morning and night on the events of the head of the family, and took her word, and only filled out the paperwork so she would not have to sit and do it herself, as it would cause her too much exhaustion and make her even more sick. That was the only reason. It was all her choices, though. What are you thinking? Your mother says firmly, setting her hands on the table. You are taking on the lead. No, I am not taking on the lead. I consult my wife on every single thing and let her make the decisions. I just do the physical labor of it so she can rest. Well, then she's not being the head of the family. You are. Mother, drop it, you say firmly, looking at her as if giving her a warning to back down. I will drop it for now, but when are you going to have children, if at all? You know that if you do not become the head of the family or produce an heir, you will lose everything that you have. And you will not be able to what? Take care of you? She paused and looked at you. Yes, you are my son, and that is what is expected of you. No, it is not. I am no longer part of the last name clan. I am now part of my wife's clan, and that means I take care of her and her mother. You did not like Lady Muzan's mother, but you were making a point to your mother. You are being ridiculous, she says. I gave birth to you, and I did not ask for that, you said, standing up firmly now. She is my wife. She is the head of the family. I do not care if she cannot give me any children. I do not care if I'm head of the family. I do not care if one day I lose everything. I love her and I want her in my life. I want to be by my wife, Lady Muzan's side, till her final breath. May it be short or not, I am going to stand by my wife, he says firmly. Now I suggest you leave. You grabbed your mother by her arm and pulled her up. She spilled some tea, and you escorted her out, telling the guards at the gate that she and none of your former family of the last name clan were allowed entrance into the residency at all. Your mother glared at you tightly with that tight lip and walked away. You sighed and got back inside, cleaning up the tea and then going to see your wife. She was smiling, though tears were in her eyes. You heard that, you asked as you knelt next to her. Yes, I did. She pushed herself up and you helped her steady herself. She reached up, cupped your cheek, and then leaned in and kissed you. This was the first kiss you guys really had since the ceremony, and it was so wonderful. You gently cupped the back of her head and kissed her back. It was intimate and beautiful. She pulled away, and for the first genuine time, she says, I love you, your name, she says, and she meant it, smiling and looking at you with such love in her eyes. She was finally able to admit she loved you and that she wanted to spend rest of her days with you. Hopefully the doctor would have new medicine ready for you to try for to help your wife become better. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, you know what to do. If there's anything specific you would like to see into this, comment it below and I will do my best to do it. And now, Patreon outro. Patreon outro. Thank you, Pumpkin Toffee, for being my newest patron. I appreciate you. You're beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Mwah. Thank you. And thank you, Gav, for being my newest my original and first patron. I appreciate you as well. You were beautiful, stunning, gorgeous as well. Thank you. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, you know what to do and all that good stuff. And stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro, a baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro. And the secret outro question of the day is, if you were in this situation, would you have stand up to the woman that gave you life to defend your partner may it be male, female, whatever. What would you have done? I probably would have, because I have done it personally in my own life with my partner and my mom. So, yes. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye.